Alright, so here's the plan for the day. We are going to sand this down and work this area right here, smooth it out. Going to mask off this glass, clean it, then mask it off, because I do got masking paper now, not plastic. And I'm going to go ahead and pop this window out and tape it off on the inside also, and I'll do the other side too. Dry this off because of condensation. Then I'm going to go ahead and just rattle can paint the whole rest of the roof, and then I'll come back with it and use the guide coat. That way I can go ahead and start blocking it out and finding my highs and my low spots and what needs to be taken care of from there. That way I can address the high and low spots and get real primer on here. So what I'm going to go ahead and start doing now is masking off my trim pieces here. I'm not going to worry about this because this is a separate piece that can be taken off. Masking around the glass here, although it really doesn't matter, but I got to sand down this edge right here and mask off this glass as much as possible. So, oh yeah, and I did get more tape, but I'm gonna go ahead and use this what I have now. Hopefully the condensation and stuff hasn't damaged it too much, but we'll find out and then we'll get going from there. Not the best masking job in the world, but it'll do. Got the back window done also. I still have to do the other upper window, but we are now ready to at least start moving on to addressing this right here. As we can see, surface rust has started to show through because it's been a few days. So I'm going to start sanding this. This one has got out of the car so I can shut the door without worry of him being locked in there again. Oh, and I'm going to go ahead and tape these off right now. So as soon as I get those done, we'll start sanding. Alright, so we have this all down to shiny metal that can be worked. The rust is all gone. And we exposed all the rivet marks along the bottom and the holes that are there. I can't put the mesh behind it because it's boxed, they're all boxed in. So I'm just gonna have to do what I can to fill them in from here and try not to push, you know, all of it through. So we'll figure it out. And I learned a new trick by using a ruler trying to flatten bondo out, but I got a feeling I'm not going to be able to use it on this panel because it's curved. So we'll see how it goes. If I'm able to work it in, that way it helps me get this flattened out faster, flush. Same thing with especially this here in these areas. If it works, that'll be great. If not, we'll just move on and continue to do it the way that, you know, by hand with the sanding block. All right, so that's that update. I'm gonna get some putty bondo, oh sorry, the resin jelly put on there now, and we'll get busy. It doesn't look like much, but we have gotten things done. This just needs a little bit more leveling out. Okay, let me learn how to talk again. This one's pretty good, just a little high. This one and this one here are low, and this one's a little low right here. So just leveling out this one and we'll be done, and then fixing that got in there. Other than that, this is a little on the low side too, so we'll fix this one also. Other than that, after this is done, I'll go ahead and prime it, guide code it, and then this way we can see where we're at. Well, it's not completely done. They could use another level here. This feels good here, and this is leveled out here. This needs a little bit more, but the pain today is right now is just unbearable. And surprisingly, it's a nice clear day outside and decent weather. I don't know what the heck's going on, but everything is hurting. Quick explanation is I'm a disabled veteran, 100% from the 10 years in the Army. And that's why most of these jobs I do on these cars are so small. Yeah, I have these big ideas that I want to do all day, you know, whole thing, spray it, do this and this and this, but it only ends up being this simply because I spend more time sitting down trying to get the pain to go away before I actually can do more work. Hence why usually only the sail panel's finished and I didn't get to spray clear coating, primering the other side, cleaning the roof off, and doing yeah, that stuff. Anyway, like I said, can thank the Army for, you know, I mean, I ain't gonna complain. This is the best 10 years I had, military-wise. I'm not gonna knock it, but the pain-wise, I'll tell you, some days I just wish. So, what I am going to do is, since I get all this work done on this now, tomorrow I am just going to start sectioning myself off, because I am tired of making these big goals and not getting them done. As in, tomorrow I'm going to put the guide coat on this section area that I did right. Ooh, those scratches are deep. I need to refine that a little bit tomorrow. Same there. Interesting. Anyway, I'm going to guide coat this, block sand it, and then find where my high and low spots are to see if I need to do any more filling in and stuff like that. So I'm going to start working small areas from now on. Yeah, I want to do the whole thing, you know, in a day, but it ain't happening. So that's going to be it for today. I'm going to finish primering this up so that the metal is nice and protected overnight, and then tomorrow hopefully we will be guide coating and block sanding this sail panel, be complete with it. That way hopefully the following day we can at least do this half of the roof, which all we have to do is guide coat it and block sand it, and then find out what needs to be done on there. So that's it for me. Oh shit. Yeah, and that kind of explains why the dog has been following me every 2 feet or something. So anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Sorry there wasn't much getting done, but it is what it is. Like, comment, subscribe. Hey, and I'll see you all tomorrow.